It's time for the grand finals here at the GG.Bet Winter Cup. It's a best-of-5 affair and one we don't see too often when it comes to the online side of things. But we're getting to see Heroic, the Danish side, go up against Phoenix, the British side, with a couple of caveats. And they've got Robin from Sweden and obviously Crucial coming in from the Netherlands.
Yeah, and Crucial has been playing pretty mental today. A lot of great clutches,
Definitely.
a lot of great shots, so hopefully he can continue that.
Phoenix give Cadian a run for his money, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing coming into today, they 2-0 Gambit. If they win 2-1, it's a close series, then I'm like, okay, probably going to lose to Heroic pretty badly. But they're coming into this firing. They haven't. There's no energy wasted. This is just going to be a warm-up, essentially. And they come in to play Heroic in a best-of-5. Heroic got off to a slow start yesterday, so potentially this is where the Danes will have a little bit of a tough challenge on their hands.
Well, let's go down the veto, Dinka, and I'll get it here in front of me. We see Heroic remove Dust 2, so they didn't go to remove Mirage, but they removed another Puggy map, and they removed their choice of map that they don't want to play. Yep. Phoenix removed Nuke. Smart. Don't play the Danes on Nuke. Straight away, I'm down with that. But guess what map we get first?
Vertigo.
Hey!
I'm going to have a wild guess, Bites. I'm going to say Vertigo.
God damn it, why are we going to dive round so quick? We will be knifing every single map. That's the format of the tournament. Mirage is the second pick coming in. Then we'll have Overpass. And then if needed, there will be Inferno and Train being the final map when it comes down to it. Now, the Mirage one, right, is the one we spoke about being the most interesting. Problem is, this is the best map for Phoenix, but it's also a very strong map for Heroic because everyone at that level can play Mirage to a very capable level.
Yeah, and Mirage is always a map that, you know, it's a little bit 50-50 at times, unless you're Phoenix, it seems, because they were just dominating every team they played on it so far. But we have seen weaknesses from the teams that they're playing on the map already. So when you go up against Heroic, you can't really put them on the same level as even Gambit Youngsters or Brute, completely different level. So coming into this is a real test for Phoenix. And I think coming into this event at this best-of-5, I don't think you can predict them to win, but I certainly think they'll be able to take a map.
And the one thing I'll say straight off the bat here is that anything that Phoenix can do in this game is impressive. Because Phoenix right now, they've got no pressure. No one expects them to do well against a team like the Heroic here. And already this push coming in. Cadian will start off with the opening kill. Robin goes down. Surreal's going to try and get the backup of his teammates. He's going to go for the boost to see over the smoke, but can it work out for him? Barnes going to be coming in very shortly. Thomas is able to get one, but it's the aggressive Glock plays that are coming out here. Cadian on the flank as well. Not much of a hope in hell's chance here for Surreal. He doesn't know where to look or where to turn, and instead, he gets a bullet to the back of the brain. Snappy does deliver it. Heroic get the pistol round, and it's a clean start for these guys.
That was just really well played from Heroic. Just a really solid pistol. We've seen that in Inferno yesterday when they got things started. They were good on the pistol. We'll see if that continues throughout today. 4.81 odds for Phoenix, 1.16. This is a best-of-5, so potentially you at home have a few more games, a few extra maps to place your bets on. And while you're doing that, for the last time, we have got our last match of this tournament. You can go over to GG.Bet and use the code GG.BetCom to get 125% bonus on your deposit. So make sure you head over to GG.Bet and bet responsibly. And then when you lose, don't come complaining to us.
You know, it's funny because back in chat again, we've got everyone with the whole laughing about UKCS, but UKCS is showing that they can do some damage here. Phoenix have looked good across so far what they've done in this tournament, and they've had the long route to go through. They've made it all the way to the grand final, which is very respectable. And this is finally a UK team that gets me excited. It's taken a long time for me to get here, that's for sure. Thomas walks away with one with that Mag 7 kill, but that's all he'll get for now. Heroic can continue to push forward and hold on to this. Now, they are the aggressors in this one. And they're just taking a poke here at the A side, just to have a look at exactly how Phoenix may set up for it.
Well, the smoke goes up on towards the site. Well, the bomb site, the utility is thrown further back as well, while the smoke's very standard. Heroic will just move on towards the site. And well, in this 4v4, with a bomb plant, it would be very difficult for Phoenix to manage to pull this off, especially with no utility. But that's a nice shot for the smoke. Crucial delivers that and does damage onto its down as well. Not too bad from Crucial, I have to say. Winning this round is going to be very difficult with no kit. They do have the one smoke, but Snappy and Stown do crossfire from the sandbag. Snappy will hide. Actually will peek into the opening. Crucial has been spotted. The damage attempting to be done, but it's Surreal with one kill. The defuse coming through in the smoke. They've got to get this lined up. No way. Robin just sticking it. Defuse coming through. The knife finally comes in. Stown will shank up Robin inside of the smoke and save the day for Heroic.
I would have loved to hear the comms there from Robin, thinking he's definitely in his mind saying, I've got this,
yeah,
this is going to work.
All the laughing from the team, you know. But I think you just got to laugh on those rounds off, though. You know, you come close to winning. You've done decent damage. Now you just take another Rico. We move into the next one. Heroic go 3-0, and Phoenix get a buy-in.
My thing here on Vertigo is I don't want to see Phoenix get too disheartened by it.
Yeah.
I want to see, even if they don't maybe put up a big scoreline, I'm not talking like it's over, I just know, and I've seen Heroic on Vertigo before, they understand this map, where, at least for Phoenix, if they get to Mirage and they can have some confidence with it, I think they can give a real challenge to Heroic here. I'm certainly not counting them out from what we've seen from them so far in this tournament. Surreal, all the utilities coming his way, he's burning to a crisp, and the SMGs are going to live to see a few more kills come in. Borup rocking it with 2. No problem at all, but this is what you expect at this stage. 3-0 early lead, and now the buy comes in, and I'm looking at Crucial here, because this man has delivered over and over again for his team. He's looked really strong. And now he needs to deliver it against probably their toughest opposition that they've had to face in recent times. We've also got to tell everyone at home, Mighty Max has currently got the flu. Not a joke. He is ill. He's still playing. He's given it his all. Certainly not easy to play.
At least he is home, though. Imagine if this was a lab. You just got the food there. Yeah. Not getting good
Give me all the drugs at that point.
Yeah. Oh, surreal. Someone's definitely clipping that at some point. So give me all that drugs. Banks.
No context, Banks. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. Start that Twitter up. It's down, and Gideon sitting back in mid, taking a little bit of damage. I like this approach from Heroic. I'm starting to enjoy Vertigo a little bit more. Like playing it, not so much casting it because we do see the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah, about to say it's not the most interesting one to commentate, is it?
But I am starting to enjoy playing it a little bit more. It's fun as a player, but definitely not as a spectator.
Yeah, he's a little bit more to desire. See Sandbags getting mollied up. SE-Tag believes that someone might have been hiding behind there. Good use of the mollies, and this is why I talk about the understanding of Vertigo coming out here from Heroic. The smokes, the flashes, how to push their way into the site. Already starting to try and force Phoenix away from their spots, and Crucial will have to reposition himself now. 1-for-1 trades though. We'll keep it in an even 4v4. Snappy's going to get that bomb down. It's just a spray through the smoke, trying to see what damage you can do. And that damage is massively favouring Heroic for now until Crucial steps up with 1. He's taking a fair amount of damage though, and SE-Tag got to be careful being out in the open. He has to go. Lily's doing so much damage. How on earth did he get away with 2 just fighting out in the open like that?
Low HP on the CT. He's trying to get back into the bomb site. Gideon will get rid of Thomas, and it's all under Crucial. He'll go forward. They're both on the ramp. He'll spot 1, and this is the shot. And Gideon will take him away. Mac 10 for the extra money as well. He'll upgrade his weapon to the AWP once more. And 4-0, Heroic. That's actually a really small detail that many people at home won't notice. Is Gideon goes to the Mac 10 to get that extra cash, and that is so smart.
Brings him all that bank, and even if they do drop around and may struggle at some points, look how much money he's already got there ready and waiting.
Yep. Buy coming in from Phoenix. It's not full buy, but it's a little bit of a half buy with Kevlar and some upgraded pistols. Some utility as well. So this round could potentially get a few kills and try and do some damage onto that economy of Heroic. Don't let it grow exponentially.
Robin just walks out to his death. Snap it again. Mac 10, Mac 10, Mac 10 all the way. I love that he swaps it with Cadian because of the health. Smart decision there because they still want to build up as much economy as possible. They're playing the long game here. And I like this from Heroic. We saw them yesterday. Lose a few rounds, struggle a bit more. They did invest further into rounds. And maybe they've learned from it that, okay, we can't take these teams lightly the whole time. This is our early 2020.
Yeah, you mean, it would be nice to start things off with some extra cash in your back pocket. If you want to start off the year with cash in your back pocket as well, head over to GG.Bet. Use the code GG.Bet.com for 125% on your bonus. Or bonus on your deposit.
Yeah, whatever you put in, you get 125% back. The beauty of the GG.Bet Winter Cup is that code. And the fact that we get some Counter-Strike this early on in the year. You love to see it. You also love to see what Heroic can do. Because they are the GG.Bet team to beat.
Yeah, they are indeed. Molotov is going to clear the bottom of the stairs in the corner. Robin's going to start backing away, setting up the utility here for Heroic. They're going towards the B-bomb site. You've got Surreal just waiting there at the top of the stairs. Utility is going to be thrown all over in towards the site. The wall of smokes. This just shows the sheer preparation that Heroic have got, right? Because they come into this round every single time with a new idea. Preparing Vertigo is something that the Danish teams have done quite efficiently. And Borup is going to catch Surreal. Man advantage picked up for the T side. Rob is going to fall as well. Borup doing good work. Thomas will try and do his best, but the Mac 10, of course, is going to find more. Snappy delivering 2. And while Mighty Max is the last remaining player, he will drop Snappy in the end, but recovering in the 1v3 is not going to be easy. Spotted, they know exactly where he is. He wants to do as much damage as humanly possible for it. But KDM will finish him off. A valiant attempt from Mighty Max, but 6-0. Heroic looking good. It feels like it's just a walk in the park for Heroic. Execute, kill, execute, kill. It's working well.
I expect this though, Dingo, because this is normally Phoenix's insta-ban.
Yep.
They've also never played an official game on Vertigo. They went in for the smart play, in my eyes, on the veto, because, remember, like we said, you're going up against a top 20 team in the world. This is a Phoenix who are trying to show that they can be a team that's capable. This is probably one of their biggest challenges yet in a best of 5. So banning out Nuke, which is such a strong map for Heroic, makes perfect sense. You've got Mirage coming up next. I don't expect too much here on Vertigo. I just don't want to see their heads get put too low and the confidence disappear.
That's the only problem, right? Because it's the first map in the series. Just got to keep their mentalities high because they were playing really well earlier on. Still have that potential here. It's only 6 rounds deep. Heroic may have won all 6 of them, but Phoenix have come close in a few. Mighty Max wanting to get a little bit aggressive, trying to spot someone on the edge of the sandbags. Obviously, they patched up the hole in the middle of them, but you can still play here. And Mighty Max will find a Deagle headshot towards Essetag. Crucial looking to do some more. But he has to follow white, and they'll be happy enough with that advantage. You know, if you let them play retake, it's not going to be too successful with the pistols, but you potentially do a little bit more damage.
They also want to avoid Phoenix getting that gun, that's for sure. Don't give them a fighting chance in this, with the CTs now having a one-man advantage. Usual smokes coming across. Again, vision is depleted for the CT side. You spend most of your time on Vertigo looking through smokes, I feel.
Yeah, you do. And
as long as you're playing against a good team.
Especially if playing against a good team. There's teams that play Vertigo that don't even know these smokes. So I'll be interested to see if Phoenix know the smokes.
Yeah, because even when you're trying to pug, right, if you're trying to do any FPL or FPLC or anything like that, generally I don't see Vertigo being picked as well.
Nope.
Unless you're playing against Don Hatchie's crew, then obviously they're definitely going to be doing the vote. Yeah. What is it, the Verti gang?
The Verti-Global.
Verti gang.
Yeah, we came up against those guys, actually. Hugo, Harry, Connor, Scrawny. And obviously we drew, but Surreal is into the clutch and he will fall victim to the AK headshot of Borup. Continuing to skid to 7 rounds on the board. I love how I brought that up yesterday, and I looked at chat and everybody was singing the Skater Boy song.
Ah, the reason we were singing the Skater Boy song was because Emmy called me a skater dude.
Oh,
and then
okay,
I sung the rest of the song.
Oh,
I said, see you later, dude.
Oh, that makes more sense, yeah.
There you go. Sorry, Dingo. Me meeting with chat the whole way through.
Borup works. Borup works with that anyway. He's part of that.
I think you started it by saying he looks like a skater dude, and then we just went off on a singing song.
That makes the move. Okay.
So you set us up.
There is some sort of involvement in that.
You lined us up.
Well, Mighty Max able to pick up Essetag. An advantage for Phoenix. Can they capitalize and turn this into a round win on the board? Style moving his way up middle. It's interesting. Some teams have an approach where they don't even take mid control, but I feel like mid it's not as useful. But recently, we have started to see more teams start to take control of it because a lot of splits in towards the A bomb site can be done. You can really isolate the players inside the A bomb site if you get that CT smoke down. So there's definitely a possibility of a quick B execute through the window. I like this. Utility's coming through. Stan's going to go right in, but Surreal is ready, and he gets the lineup. The kills are coming in, and while Heroic just didn't get any, unfortunately, up until this point. Kenny and Borup find 2 shots, but Thomas holding strong in the corner. Kenny's going to do good work, but they cross each other in the smoke.
Dancing around each other, but they know Robin gets the drop on him. KDM didn't stand a chance in that. Nice attempt of the quick play into the site, but Phoenix are ready for it. No problems at all. First round gained here for Phoenix, so now they've got to capitalize on it. It's about stringing those rounds together. They do have the problem that Heroic did build up a nice bank of economy, and it's going to be, oh look, it's the SG crew on Vertigo. This is very difficult to deal with, Dingo. I certainly wouldn't want to be going up against him.
Oh, the SG is definitely really solid on this map.
It's like the SG was made for a bit of Vertigo fun. And already I've expected a faster play, but this is lightning fast coming out of here from Heroic. Straight away into Mighty Max. He didn't stand a chance. His teammates are in the back lines, but this execute's not even come in. It's just Heroic going in for the kills.
They're not throwing the utility this time. Instead, we're trying to play contact, and that's going to play right into the hands of Crucial, who will be able to pull that right back into a 4v4. Kill the ult easy as they come when you've got no flash or smoke in your face. That's the tag. On the ramp, start to move up. Thomas trying to push forward behind the smoke. Snappy will be able to pick up Thomas, and the kills are coming in from Heroic. Everything is starting to fall apart for Phoenix in such an unfortunate fashion.
Oh, Robin missing a key shot there. Would have given him a little bit of a fighting chance with it.
Bomb has been planted.
Won't stand strong in this one though. And Surreal, best thing he can hope for here is saving that weapon. Question is if they're going out. Stan will find him. Wasn't sure if he was just going to continue to go round, but the kill is found. The SGs do the damage. And that was an expected play with that all coming in.
So, Ayuxo, you're aware that, you know, to win a best of 5, you only have to win 3 maps. So, hoping that Phoenix can win 4 is not really needed. Be quite impressive, but, you know, we do stop after 3 wins. SG's in the hands of everyone else. Borup with the M4A4. Now Heroic back to winning ways, looking just to try and beat down some of these players on the pistols. Just a few deagles. Borup will find Surreal. That man advantage picked up for the T side.
Oh no, the spam.
Yep, that spam is pretty crucial.
Yeah.
Well, Killian's going to be playing up on short shelf and holding on for the aggression of Mighty Max, who was a little bit ambitious in that position, but can't blame him. Just trying to source at least a kill or 2 on these pistols, but it's just a deadly other office for Heroic, finding all of these kills. Esatag doing well to pick that one up, and now Robin is alone with a deagle.
I failed the mission a bit here, Dingo. Oh yes, go on, Robin. Thank you very much. Give us something to laugh about. Stan will lose his SG, and Cadian will come in to get the kill either way, so that's all I get for it. But the additional money is certainly helpful. Now, as I was saying, Dingo, I failed the mission, mate. I was supposed to DM Mighty Max and tell him to put @flu in his name, or #flu, or something in there. But it didn't work. I forgot all about it. I'm definitely not going to message him during an important game, so that's not going to work. But
maybe during the break.
As a reminder for everyone in the server who's watching, and everyone who's on Twitch chat, should I say, Mighty Max has currently got the flu and playing throughout all these games. Certainly not an easy thing to do.
We had that guy, who was it that I need a doctor? Nicky had I was telling everybody he could potentially be ill. It's a good idea. And while Crucial does find Esatag, man advantage here on the CT side to play with. And well, we've seen Phoenix be able to pick up one when they got the advantage. So we'll see if this is something consistent. If they get the opening kill, can they capitalize? Heroic will be looking for double figures already, looking to grab 10, and Borup might just pull the advantage. But the spray was long, and well, it took time to actually take him down. So at this point, Borup swings into the open. Vertigo in his hands, the Molotovs have to go around the corner, and Borup does pick up Thomas, 4v4. 4v3 now, but Surreal could go around this corner and deny the bomb plant. That's exactly what he's done. Snappy not able to get the digits in. And now Stan trying to launch himself from the window. He's been able to pick up 1 headshot, but still 4 players to find. He's still aware of the A side of the map, and well, everyone's on his left side. One in CT. There's going to be Mighty Max all the way back there that Stan's going to have a 1v1 duel up against, and Mighty Max is going to win it. 9-2. Phoenix, a great round from them. Surreal just hiding inside of that B bomb site until the bomb plant starts to come through, and then he runs over the top and denies it. Really good stuff.
Couple of rounds now, at least for their CT side, but they have a hell of a lot of work they need to do. Ideally, they need to get the next 4 rounds on the bounce. And we're back into the full SG affair. It really is, for me, Vertigo is the map, but I'm not going to pick up an AK unless I really have to. Like, SG just works so well with these angles, the long range, and you're coming upstairs into the site. There's just so many of those longer angles where it's perfect.
Especially since you have to do quite a fair bit of holding on the T side. Because then the SG is actually just perfect for that. Stan's already on the B-bomb site. This guy always gets himself in these positions.
He is one sneaky kid, that is for sure, because those footsteps from the CTs are going to come and no one is going to be looking for Stan.
Yeah, no one's looking this way. It will be Mighty Max who does get rid of Snappy. But it doesn't really matter if his teammates are all dead. So, what was one potent may not be a whole lot. He will find the one kill. A second, and now it is good. He's pulled it back into a doable situation. A 2v3. Gideon still 100 HP. Stan, definitely not on 12, but if he can land these headshots quickly, they could certainly make this work. Under a minute. They just have to slow the pace a little bit. But all the slow approaches is giving us CTs quite a bit of info and quite a bit of time to find Gideon. So now Stan has to do it all. They know his last whereabouts. He hasn't really moved much from that position. So he's still there. The flash will go up in the CT, confirming him still to be there. So now it's a matter of time, most likely, until we see Stan hit the deck, because the CTs have the bomb. Stan, does he just jump off the map? He's
He thought about it, he's like, is suicide an option right now?
Do I just stop myself from falling into the hands of these CTs?
And not give him an SG? Yeah, why not? I've already got 2 anyway.
I would just throw it off the edge if you have no chance of winning this. But they already have the M4. He might go upgrade to the SG. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but Crucial isn't going to go for it. He just keeps the M4. 9-3 on the board.
That's interesting, isn't it? I guess some players maybe aren't the fan of how or really figured it out.
I think it might have been was it Crucial ran over the SG? Because maybe he just wasn't close enough to get it.
True.
Because obviously the time between the end of a round and the start of a new one is quite short in the professional rule set. That would be the only reasonable explanation I could see, because the SG is just so unbelievably good, especially on the CT side. And even if you don't like the M4, the SG, well, you've got to give it to someone else that does.
Yeah. Pass it over. Share it around. Share the love.
Yeah. There we go, Banks. We're sharing the love.
Who's not appreciating the love is Mighty Max. He went looking for it, and instead he found Cadian. AWP in hand. Now 2 rounds in a row for Phoenix. It would be huge to make it 3, and if Crucial's position isn't checked, he could be good for a couple, but they're looking for him straight away. It was Stown. Sat there ready and waiting. It's all about trying to find that correct timing to push out. Now he's going to lose his position. He's getting spammed through the boxes. He does a hell of a lot of damage, but can't find the frag. Crucial trying to hang in there as best he can.
Really trying to live his best life. Getting a few kills, but it's Robin who will end up taking the kill on the mid. S-Tide gone. 4v4. Crucial just hiding in the smoke lane, then run past him. And well, that's a pretty interesting position to go Stout on your own. He does fall. He's trying to be sneaky again. He generally gets away with that kind of stuff. So you can't blame him. More people to find at least the trip back as he drops Crucial and went into a 3v3. But Robin goes forward. Good timing, but Gideon is able to trade back with his teammate. And as long as we're keeping it even, we're trading back and forth. This is looking good for the CTs because they've got control of the bomb, but the timing surreal. He's looked away. He looked back at the right time, but it's not enough still. Snappy with the headshot. All onto Thomas.
This is winnable for Thomas, though. 20 seconds to go, and if Heroic take too much time, can be a bit of a problem for him. It's likely they'll look up for him to jump on these boxes, but time will tell. Plant doesn't end up going down. And nearly lined up for him as well. A close one. Thomas gave it his best. But that'll be the 10th round secured now for Heroic. Mixed bag of money for the CT side. You can get a buy off of it, but it's not going to be the healthiest for everyone. You can see that straight away with Robin and the FAMAS. Lacking the utilities to really counter what Heroic will have in this round as well. I still think AWPing on this map's pretty horrendous at times.
Yep. I'd say that the only real position you see actual AWP battles is ramp. Like bottom ramp to top ramp, and that's it. Everywhere else is kind of...
so close range.
Yeah, you're better doing it with an SG.
That's why we see the craziness, right, of all the SGs coming into play. Oh, Stown finds Robin straight away, but is he going to expect Thomas? Oh, spots him out. Thomas, the worst timing. Maybe expected Stown to be more focused over towards the right-hand side. But look at this. Stown and Heroic in general just know all the lineups, all the mollies, those spots
Yep.
that just push players out of position. And now we're in a 5 versus 3 with Phoenix massively on the back foot.
So the thing is with Heroic that I like, they're taking every game super seriously. They're a hungry team that want to have good results, true competitors in that respect. And when you look on Twitter yesterday, they were happy with the win. I think Katie was actually tweeting saying that he was kind of sad that they didn't get to play Skate at their full force because he said they were pretty impressive. Obviously, got the 2-0. They were happy enough for that win. But I think the good thing about Heroic is you can always expect them to bring as much of their A game as possible.
Yeah.
Even in a tournament like this, which, in all fairness, is not a tournament that Heroic will be up in their priorities. You know, there's some of the smaller tournaments they do.
And the thing is for Heroic, right, it's not the fact that about the tournament being the smaller size as well. This is a good warm-up for a team that has plenty of events for this year. They've been grinding those DreamHack Opens. We saw them before. They qualified for ESL Pro League Finals. It was a huge deal for them. Heroic's got a lot to do this year on this full Danish lineup. And since having Cadian into the team, things have looked so much better.
Yeah. And this team obviously will be playing a lot of these ESL qualifiers for the big events next year. And last year they were pretty much qualifying for everything. So with this team having the core still available to them, they could definitely be doing good things. 11-3, looking to try and end this half with 12 on the board. Phoenix will desperately try and come back in with the fourth. So a good strat for you at home, guys. If you lose the pistol on the CT side, if you just invest in MP9, just rush middle, all 5, is an unbelievable strat that works pretty much 95% of the time.
No one's really going for that mid control.
No one's expecting it either. No one plays this match now in pugs and matchmaking. So
when I interviewed Carrigan not long after the Vertigo changes, he thought mid would become a bit more useful in it.
Yeah.
And still, we still see the same. It's like, not that much has really changed.
Well, Crucial gets 2 kills. Surreal will find 1. And that's unbelievable. This is where Phoenix maybe shouldn't have won this. Definitely with the buy coming into it. You'd say Heroic, and well, they're cleaning up. They're getting every kill, and now Stown is the last remaining player in a 1v5. And it will be an 11-4 half, and not the 12 that Heroic was looking for, but still a strong enough half coming in from their T side. Stown doing his best work on the traditional lurk style. And where he is, Molotov pulling him off. Just a matter of time before he will fall. Oh, good kill from Stown. Going through here will fall in the end. Robin stops him. And Phoenix with the 4th on the board. Pretty good stuff. Those early kills coming in towards the ramp were impressive. Now they have to try and get this pistol under their belt. They actually have been pretty good at pistols. We've seen that earlier against Gambit youngsters, especially Surreal.
T-side though, this is where we really get to find out how deep Phoenix can go on this. It is normally their permanent ban, and then it's not one they play. 0 official games on record for it as well. Where Heroic, it's a key pick for them. Trust it to be the Danish teams, right? Nuke, Vertigo, yeah, we'll love this, of course.
The verticality, right? They just love a map that has 2 levels to it.
Anything that you can like get super brainy smart on, it's like, yes, give that to a Danish team. And the thing is, so many teams ban it out. This works out perfectly if you play both of them.
That's what I was about to say, yeah. The fact that this is a map that a lot of teams don't even want to play, so the Danish are just going to make it good for them. And while Snappy, picking up a headshot early on, is going to get rid of Surreal. Mighty Max trades back, and we're into a 4v4. Robin continues to move forward, has the smoke available that'll land in front of the site, and Crucial is going to be making his way up as well. At this point, Heroic is sitting back. They don't want to give away any of these kills.
It's that fast rotation from Heroic as well, because they know as soon as this hit comes in, it's not going to be over towards the B-bomb site. Crucial, though, doing tons of damage to Stown. Didn't have a chance to reply, with that smoke causing such a problem with their visibility. Makes it even harder for them to get their way in. CT start to spam out their utility themselves now. They're getting ready for the push in. No kit, which means they have to go fast. And Borup, he delivers the first headshot. More to be found. And look at where all of the Phoenix players are stacked up on. This is not a position they want to be in. Cadian now coming round, but he can't deliver the shots. Mighty Max is doing it. Flu or no flu, he's going to walk away with a triple. And Phoenix will pick up the pistol and a 5th round on the board here.
Yeah, Mighty Max, great step up. He had 6 kills at the start of that, and obviously ending it with 9. Good performance in the pistol, and it gives Phoenix a chance now to try and develop a bit of momentum on this T side. Otherwise, Heroic probably would have been steamrolling away, but this is
Are they doing your strat?
This would be quite funny, wouldn't it? They've just run
Gigo
that
called
ball.
out the strat if you lose pistol, and all of a sudden Heroic give us something similar.
They're listening to me, but they haven't run down mid. Instead, they are going to go in towards ramp early on and through short. So, put a little bit of pressure here. Kidian's going to be looking for this opening on the Deagle. Goes to the pre-fire. Wasn't too far off that. It's swung a little bit wider. Potentially lands a little bit of damage. On the edge of the sandbar, he's trying to spot Mighty Max's body. Spots a little bit coming towards him. He knows it, but Thomas clears it, checks it well. Esetai also will meet the same fate, and it's all on to Snappy up on the short shelf to try and do something on this A-hole. If he gets 1 or 2 kills, that would be brilliant. There's one. They don't even check it. They don't even think it's a possibility. And well, Snappy only manages the 1. Thomas frags back, and we're into a 2v4.
Poor Snappy. Spammed to death at the end of that one after he picked up the initial. It's down and bow up. All alone now.
Bomb has been planted.
It'll be another comfortable round for Phoenix here. It's all up to see if Heroic can hold on to their weapons though. Phoenix look to try and take their way, but Thomas all alone will get dropped. But whoa, they're finding themselves pushed into the clutches of Surreal. Pins it in between all the remaining terrorists. And it will be the 6th round secured. Likely to see little to no investment from Heroic now. There's Cadian. He had a few struggling games yesterday.
Yep.
This time around, he's right up there with the rest of the big boys. Sat at the table.
For everybody who wasn't here yesterday and is unaware, obviously we were discussing the leadership of this Heroic team and kind of shared between Kidian and Snappy.
Yeah, Snappy being the actual in-game leader, Cadian helping out with some of the mid-round calls and stuff. Obviously, Cadian, the most experienced player on this team.
Yep. In terms of even in different regions, right? Because he went to play for Rogue. That was a pretty good team.
Yep.
Had some impressive results. Because of the results he got with Rogue, he obviously got reintroduced back into the Danish scene with North. That didn't go too well, though, unfortunately. So, found himself actually, I think, in a better project. Because that North team just felt like it was never going to work.
North seemed to be one of the most unluckiest teams because you have some very skilled players on that team.
And
major winners in KAB on there.
Yeah.
And yet doesn't ever seem
MVP
like
as
the
well.
pieces start to work together.
No, and we've seen them obviously take a trophy at DreamHack Seville, but I was talking about the last time at that event that North won a trophy, and it was in Stockholm at a DreamHack event.
Stockholm Masters, I was there.
And then obviously the one before that, it was DreamHack Valencia Open. So other than that, they literally don't win anything. So it's kind of unbelievable because you have so many good facilities and so many good players, and it just doesn't really work. Must be some sort of underlying issues.
Well, no issues thus far. For Phoenix on their T side, it's looking good. They're only up against pistols on Heroic this time around. But I love how they're being cautious with it. You don't want to give Heroic any chances in this one. You want to make sure all the rounds you should be getting are cleaned up quite comfortably. Because otherwise it can get very uncomfortable for you.
Snappy back out with a P250. He's going to fall off the angle. And with 57 seconds left, what is the call from Phoenix? Straight onto the A-bomb side. Definitely a solid one. They use the one smoke and get that bomb planted. And this does obviously allows them to get a little bit of time to get into a post-plant position so they can fall back and establish strength inside of this A site, and now the pistols can unleash and they go through. It's Thomas and Robin finding kills. Robin finds another and a follow-up. In from Crucial, leaving Stown on the red boost on his own. And well, he is likely to hit the dust as well. Here comes through. Thomas picks him up. Stown not really doing too much more. So what color are these boxes, Banks? In your opinion, what color are those boxes?
What, right in front of us now?
No, on the A-bomb side. When we get there, you gotta let me know. Because everyone's telling me it's red. They look orange to me.
Are you colorblind?
Look at that. That is not red. Like, if you look at even the cones, it's the same color as the boxes are and the little plastic wiring around the map. Flash up on towards top ramp. Esatike sits back. Snappy just holding on. Ready for Phoenix to come his way. Crucial on the other end of the short shelf, and Gideon going to fall back. And there's the box.
Oh dear. Crucial going down. Snappy can fall away. Avoids himself falling into a spot where he can get spammed. And actually, none of the Phoenix players did try to go for that one anyway. Oh, good shot by Thomas. Finds Cadian, and they swap that up a little bit to see if they can make that work in their favor. Snappy domes another head and straight onto the orb.
We'll see what he can do with it. Up on top of the boost, he will find himself a quick shot on towards Mighty Max, and that does give a 2-man advantage on over to Heroic. Snappy doing everything. And while Robin's going to hide around the short shelf, a great flash bang, and Esatike takes his time. Luckily, he was fully blinded there. Surreal drops down, but he's got a whole lot more to do. Overall, a 1v4. He's collected the first, but with 35 seconds, he's got to get into a better position quickly, and Esatike reads it well. 12-7, 4 away from victory here on Vertigo are Heroic to take 1 map up in the series.
Much cleaner round there from Heroic. This is where it all started. And this one's just nuts. Watch it. Luckily that was in slow-mo, because when it was done in real time, it certainly looked a lot more crazy than that. Yeah, they're orange. Definitely orange.
Orange, thank you.
Who says they're not orange?
Hugo.
Well, that says a lot, doesn't it, really?
And then everyone else started agreeing with him. I guess it's just maybe digital vibrance or something, but on this it looks orange.
Yeah, I play with like 90% digital.
I play with 100, so...
Jeez. Chat saying orange as well, so everyone you were playing with was wrong. They're just agreeing with Hugo because they want to give him a little bit of arse licking.
Thank you.
Those guys do love to do that. They like to circle jerk each other as a 4-man. They're just trying to bully you, Dinka, because you're young. Don't worry, I'm here to protect you.
Thank you, Banks. Thank you. It is orange. I'm not colorblind. I'm not doubting myself anymore.
Dad has always got to protect his son.
Esports dad. Banks. Minute left on the clock. Peeking through. Borup gets a little bit of info to see if they're on the stairs. So while Borup jumps spots, see anybody going on, and there's a player just underneath the window. It's Surreal. Good kill from Snappy. Mighty Max does fall, and an advantage on the CT side. Thomas right through, finds a good kill. A little bit of a gap underneath the smoke, and they spot the feet. They spot it, and they want to move forward. They come back, and they'll start to wrap on the edge of the smoke, wanting to find this kill, but Surreal, he is available. And could potentially be taking a kill here on this B bomb site. Crucial has picked up Esatike, and we're into 3v4. Surreal with another one. And wow, this is just going back and forth, but it's definitely favoring Phoenix at the minute. It's down, left alone, wrapping from CT, but they completely have the right read. They know, they take one look to see who's still alive, and he's going to be somewhere else, completely different from his team.
Yeah, Stan will just back away into this. So you're literally meaning these boxes, right? Those boxes are
yes,
just on the...
those boxes on the side.
It's 100% orange.
I just don't see how it could be red. Maybe a certain shade of red if on mad digital vibrance or something.
They're using plus 150%.
Yeah,
it just goes red.
Maybe the monitor has also got settings. Oh, here it is.
This is good now, though, from Phoenix.
Yep.
Force Heroic back onto pistols. Can grab a 9th when you're only 3 rounds away from evening it up. It's playing it round by round here, forgetting who you're playing against, and just shooting the targets that are in front of you. Astound's taking a couple of pop shots there. And did that nade do more damage to themselves than anything else? Like it might have.
Oh, Mighty Max, he will fall. Borup able to pick him up with the USP. Surely, no more can come off of these pistols. I'll be looking for a 13th on the board. Oh my god, they might get a chance at it. Kill comes in, Stan drops the bomb. Gideon now getting into a better position. Oh no, the timing. And the player walking up the stairs. Thomas might just catch one on T-spawn. But there's so many angles to check. Borup could get an opportunity. Thomas is just clearing everything, looking for him, and eventually will spot Borup, who's just hiding his head away, wanting to get these headshots. He has got the height advantage. Down and taken away Surreal. Finally, Borup is dealt with, but Surreal has hit the deck. Now Crucial trying to step up. Stown has an upgraded AK, and this is where problems start to arise. Stown, 3 kills already, and while Snappy backs him up, the Deagle gets another, and it's 13-8. Heroic went off the back of USPs, a couple of Deagles. That's all they have.
And it was knowing to push those positions, right? Play those angles. You saw Bo from the start all the way around the side. He was even a nuisance to Thomas despite not getting the kill onto him. And I said about Phoenix being 3 rounds away after this round to get closer to actually evening it up. And now it's only 3 rounds needed for Heroic to take the opening map here in this best of 5. And considering Phoenix don't play Vertigo, this isn't bad. Oh, Cadian tries to go for the aggressive early shot. Isn't punished for it, but Snappy will get one onto Mighty Max.
What? The Molotov just went off the bat. Well, SSI tried to hold on. He'll manage 1 kill on towards Crucial. Thomas steps in and gets the trade, and that's a man advantage for Heroic to play with. Yeah, pretty good at having advantages, Heroic. They don't generally crumble, but with that kill from Thomas, they'll be very happy with that. Now Snappy looks to try and get it back, but it's Cadian that's successful in doing that, and Thomas has just fled. But he's still 3 HP, and the bomb was on his back, and well, now it's on the floor. Surreal looking to pull off a 1v3. I guess the only real positive here is he has a minute left, so he could feasibly do this. It would just be very difficult, especially with this crossfire now established with Cadian going and taking the aggressive stance. And well, I didn't even see him, so he's just that quick.
You give Cadian an arm and he'll take it clean off. Your face may have not seen him, but he's seen you. 14-8 now, and the money is not good for Phoenix here. Do they want to force up? It's exactly what their plan is. A Mac 10, 2 P250s, and a CZs alongside Mighty Max and Surreal. Only 2 flashes, 4 smokes. Robin has the HE as well. Maybe a faster play to come out here from Phoenix because the waiting game has allowed Heroic to have better positions every single time and feel a lot more comfortable in this.
Well, Ned ready to go on through it.
First flash gets used. SE tag ready for the spray down. He'll only get 1. Cadian gets rid of the AWP, pulls out the Deagle. We've been pushed from all angles there.
Oh my
Crucial
God.
landing the shots with a P250. He's all alone. He has an AWP in hand. Stown and Borup, they're up and ready for it, but Stown comes around the side. It's no problem at all. A very good round from Phoenix, all things considered. But I'm expecting much of the same going into the next. They won't be able to buy properly into it. It's going to be the upgraded pistols again. 1 AK up on Crucial. Slightly more utility, at least, with that loss bonus helping out.
Yeah. But the problem is here, you know, it's the last standby. It's nothing more than this will be purchased if they lose this. Obviously, it's over. We go to map 2. Heroic are in prime position to walk away with Vertigo quite convincingly. There has been some signs of life from Phoenix. They've been trying to work it. Now they've gone for the quick B stairs play. Smoke down to get rid of that Molotov. Stown up on top of the window. He's going to spray away and catches out Mighty Max. Smoke up in the window as well from Phoenix. Flash through. Stown doesn't care. He wants to end this, and he goes aggressive. This is chaos on the B-bomb site. And finally, we'll see Surreal attempt to drop a couple of these players, but all of the kills are going in favor of Heroic. Up until that point, Thomas and Robin managed 2, but overall, 16-8, a one-sided performance in the end with Heroic taking the win. As predicted, you know, you have to expect them to pick up Vertigo in that fashion.
Yeah. It's Vertigo. It's a map that Phoenix don't play. We spoke about it. You also know that Heroic are well in tune for playing Vertigo over and over again. Individual abilities, there was some style coming out there from Phoenix. They obviously managed to get a fair few rounds in the end, but it was not more of kind of how we expected things to go. Mirage, I've got confidence now. Yeah, they didn't get completely blown out of the water. It wasn't like a 16-1, 16-2 kind of thing. So there is an opportunity now on Mirage on the skill side that Heroic might struggle a bit more.
Yeah, I did see the individuals were definitely there. Crucial was hitting shots. Thomas is finding some impact, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they can continue that, because those are the 2 players that really showed up for me in this team. So if they can continue that performance on Mirage, well, potentially there's a chance here for Phoenix to maybe steal this one away.
Yeah, this is 100% required as we go on to Mirage next for Phoenix to take the win if they want to have a fighting chance in this one. But for now, we're going to a break, and when we come back, it will be time for us to shine once again as we move into Mirage between Heroic and Phoenix here in the Grand